We are back here on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. This African American life. That is a phrase that you can read all kinds of things into, but it's also the subject, the title of a new book by Hugh Price, here to talk about the book and an event for you to hear individuals, two perspectives. I feel like Esther Bush and Samuel Black don't need any introduction. Urban League of Pittsburgh, John Heinz History Center, welcome to you both.
Thank you.
So the title just right off the bat, This African American Life, that is something that we can all say it, but it takes on different meaning for all of us.
It takes on an extremely different meaning, and even though I have known Hugh Price since the early 90s, reading his book really was quite rich and engaging, because his book is based on, he was raised middle class. His father was a doctor, his mother didn't work. He went to the Ivy League schools, and he progressed in all of these awesome careers. And his life experience in those is what he shares in a way that is just very, very engaging.
And Samuel, it's interesting because I think that by and large, and you tell me if this book reflects this or not, while we all have different life experiences, we all come from different places, there are certain things in life that as African Americans we all experience.
And it does run through the book. I think that family is one of the central focuses of the book, and looking at his family history and the accomplishments and some of the tragedies in his family that has shaped the person that he has become.
Okay, and Esther, you mentioned that you've known him for years, and of course that's through the Urban League connection that the two of you have.
That's right.
And so I think that's why it's so exciting that he's going to be here. And is he actually going to read from some of the book, or are we just going to ask him questions?
Both in.
Okay.
Because he likes to give the audience a variety.
Okay.
And Hugh, number one, Hugh Price is an intellect. He used to work for the New York Times. He used to work at Princeton University. He worked for a television station as an executive in New York. I mean, his background is extremely attractive. At the same time, he worked for the government of New Haven, an attorney for civil rights cases, and just passion about educating and promoting our youth, and so they could see what they could become in life. He's somebody I've always respected, and he's just a nice man.
Okay, all right. And that's interesting because, Sam, my question to you was going to be, who should read this book?
I think everyone should read the book, but I think especially, as Esther pointed out, young Africans, because I think that his life experiences and what he talks about and what he illustrates, his own story in this particular book and his family story, is something that whether you match up to that or not, it doesn't matter. But what he's basically saying is that utilize who you are and your family values, and it will take you in whatever direction you want to go to. And I think that that's a very strong, he's a very, very strong example of Black success.
Of Black success. Now, he's going to be here on the 18th of October. Talk me through that. It's at the History Center, the Heinz History Center. What time? Come
6
on,
to 8 p.m.
this is your plug now.
6 to 8 p.m. at the John Heinz History Center. We're celebrating the centennial of the Pittsburgh Urban League of Greater Pittsburgh. And
yes, applause. Yes.
And we're just so pleased to have him. When Esther approached me about 1.5 years ago, and said, "Would you like to partner to bring Hugh Price in?" And he has a new book. Sure. And so we've come to this point, and we're ready to kick off the program.
And it's a perfect fit because, I mean, whether we're reflecting back on 100 years of the Pittsburgh Urban League, the Urban League nationally, or our history, it all comes together, which makes sense to be at the John Heinz History Center.
Yes.
And the nice part about this is it's free.
It's free and open to the public. And Lynn, I have to say this, Hugh Price, when he looks at civil rights and equal opportunity for the African American community, his conversation to young, middle-aged, and senior citizens as African Americans, but also for white America. It is an opportunity for you to hear, learn, and evaluate from a different perspective, because he absolutely owns that the African American community must do more for itself.
Okay.
But at the same time, he doesn't let you get away with the racist trends and historical things that has actually happened. But I love Hugh's approach and his life in general. It's amazing. It is really a story to tell,
Now,
including some great people in his family. Latimer, with the light bulb,
Oh, yeah.
was a family member.
Oh, no kidding.
You know, he has an aunt and uncle that came through slavery as a master and a slave.
Wow, interesting.
You know, I mean, so his life is interesting. His philosophy is his own, and it works.
And it works. Now, the book is already available, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
The book's available. So, folks, will there be an opportunity to get a book signed on the
Yes, the
18th?
History Center will have the books available for
Okay.
people attending. They'll be able to get their own copy, and then they'll be able to get Hugh Price's signature on that book. So he
Awesome.
will sign copies of the book at the program. People can go to the Heinz History Center's website to register for the program. It is free,
Okay.
but we would like for people to register.
And I said, you know, it's from 6 to 8. So I'm guessing if you want to get there, get your book, be ready to get it signed after the conversation, you should take care of all that stuff now or get there early.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I would strongly encourage people to get there at 5:30.
Absolutely. Awesome. Thanks so much. You know what? Let's just do the logistics again. So it's the 18th of October.
October 18th, Heinz History Center, 6 to 8 o'clock. We strongly advise you get there ahead of time. Please go on the website and register
Okay.
so we can set the room up properly.
All right. So there can be seats for everyone.
Exactly.
Right, okay.
Exactly.
All right.
And I just want to say, too, that this is honestly a welcome opportunity for the Urban League to partner with the Heinz History Center because of what it means, what it stands for, and honestly to complement the work that Sam has been doing there under the guise of really making sure the African American agenda, history, contemporary issues are brought out.
Are
So we
being
feel
told.
very good about that.
Absolutely. 15 seconds, Sam. What is it people are going to walk away with after this night?
They're going to walk away with a lot. I think that they are going to be pleased with the presentation that Hugh is going to provide. I think people will learn something that they didn't come in the door with.
Okay,
You know,
perfect.
more information, not only about Hugh, but about the African American experience.
Perfect. It sounds like you only had
exactly.
15 seconds. You only had
It's
15 seconds. Thanks so much for joining us today. All this information, of course, is on our website at kdka.com. But make sure you reserve your seat now by going to the John Heinz History Center and register for that. In the meantime, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, the book, The Skin I'm In, turns 20. Can you believe that? We'll talk about it next on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. Don't go away.